Yes, more in 2 minutes here on More 94. Talk about music right now. Joe Corey. And the name of the track is called Head and Heart. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the morning after. Big L is in the studio. So glad to be keeping you company on this money making Monday. And I'll take this opportunity to holler at my sideline sports correspondent, Jerome, the player from the Himalaya, representing, like I said, for Sideline Sports ENT. Let's get into it, man. Good morning, Romy. What's good?
Hey, top of the morning, man. Big L. Good morning, Bahamas. This is Sideline Sports and Entertainment Bahamas, turning stories from the sidelines and the headlines here only on 184.9 FM. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this Money Making Monday. Gonna hop into our sporting report. And Big L, just like you've been alluding to, we got a ton of sports to talk about. I think this is actually like the first time in like sports history that we have basically all the sports going on at the same time. We got tennis, baseball, basketball, and football going all on at the same time. So yeah, this weekend was kind of exciting. As a matter of fact, we'll start it off, I guess, with a recap from the NBA, some of the scores from over the weekend, and actually we'll start out with, I guess, from Saturday. So the Rockets have been eliminated, and yeah, the Lakers are moving on to the Western Conference Finals. Some of the, I guess, one of the big stories coming out of that was since the Rockets have been eliminated, Mike D'Antoni actually made his announcement that he will not be returning to the Rockets. Rumor has it that he will actually be seeking out, or he is going to be heavily recruited for the Philadelphia 76ers job. So again, we'll see what happens there. Now, there are also some reports that maybe Tyrone Lue and maybe even Sam Cassell might be the replacement coach for the Houston Rockets. So again, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there for the Rockets. As far as James Harden is concerned, he says that he thinks that they need one more piece and they can probably advance or take their game to the next level. I don't know. I think they have the pieces to get it done. I think it definitely is coaching, but hey, we'll see what happens, man. Actually, we got some of the scores from yesterday as well. Man, it looks like we're gonna have another game 7, man, Big L.
I was disappointed in the Clippers with that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if the Clippers lose to the Nuggets in Game 7, I wouldn't feel no way. I blame the Clippers. Like, they had a 3-1 lead, they blew it. Like, and they blew both games. You can literally see how they blew it. It's like you can't even feel sorry for them. If they lose in Game 7, you cannot feel sorry for them. Even if the Nuggets just have a good game, you cannot feel sorry for the Clippers, man. They blew it. They literally blew it. If they win this, I still could be mad at them because they should have never pushed it to Game 7. Totally disappointing. But anyway, carry on with your report.
Yeah, man. I so agree with you, man. Well, as far as NBA action, they have an off night tonight, but the series does return tomorrow. Hey, looking forward to seeing the Heat and Celtics in Game 1, and then, of course, we'll have the Game 7 of the Nuggets and Clippers. Now on to football, man, Big L. Yes, finally, the NFL has returned. Some stadiums, like I said, some stadiums they allowed a few patrons into the stand. A lot of the stadiums, they just kind of had cutouts or no fans in the stands. Comparing to Thursday night, the Kansas City game where they actually had about 35,000 fans in the stands. But a full day of the NFL yesterday. Oh, by the way, Fantasy League is not too bad for my rookie season. But some of the scores from yesterday, we have the Seahawks over the Falcons 38-25. Russell Wilson put up a big day, man, looking good for his first game. The Jets fell to the Bills. The final score there, 27-17. The Bears over the Lions by 4 points, 27-23 was the final score there. Boy, Captain Aaron Rodgers, big day. 43 points for the Packers over the Vikings, 34. Also, the game that I'm sure we felt really good about, the New Look Patriots over the Miami Dolphins, 21-11 there. Cam was really excited, and again, a couple of rushing touchdowns. It looks as though they're going to be, or at least for the first couple of games, they're going to be using Cam a lot in that offense. Also the Washington football team over the Philadelphia Eagles. So the meme yesterday was the first time in NFL history a no-name team or a team with no name beats a team with a name. So again, the final score there: 27 Washington, the Eagles 17. The Raiders over the Panthers 30-34, and the Colts fell to the Jaguars yesterday, 27-20. The Ravens over the Browns, 13-6. No surprise there. Lamar Jackson, man, way to go, looking good. Looks like he's picking up from his MVP season. Scored 3 touchdowns yesterday. And then some of the later games were the Chargers over the Bengals, 16-13. The Bucks fell to the Saints by you know what? I can't say a couple of points. Wasn't looking too good for Tom Brady, man. The Saints 34, the Bucks 23, the Cardinals 24 to over the 49ers 20, and the final and the late game was the Rams falling to the Cowboys. Oh, I'm sorry, the Rams over the Cowboys 20-17. And to me, that game there was just a bad coaching error. I think they could have tied that game or at least sent it in overtime. But yeah, just bad coaching in that game. But again, looking forward to Monday Night Football. As a matter of fact, we got 2 games on the schedule. So tonight we got the Steelers and Giants, and we also have the Titans and Broncos. So they start at 7:50 and 10:10. Who you got in the Steelers Giants game, Miguel?
Steelers. I don't like the Giants. I don't think that's gonna change.
And Titans Broncos.
Titans, Broncos, Titans.
Yep.
I think Titans still have a better team than the Broncos, so I'm gonna go with the Titans.
All right, I'm with you. I'm sticking with you on both of those. So yeah, man, as far as sports, again, a full win. Oh, and congratulations to Naomi in Osaka. She won a 2nd Grand Slam title. Way to go. So yeah.
I saw a little video on Twitter where her boyfriend, she dates the rapper Corday, YBN Corday, and he wasn't sure whether he was supposed to be in the picture that she was taking with the coaches and some other people, right? Some support staff. Yeah. So he looked so awkward, like he looked like, should I be in a shirt? Then he looked like he was about to kneel, and I was like, oh Lord, poor kid. He just wanted to be a part of it all. But shouts out to her for real, man. Congratulations on an amazing win. She came from behind actually to win that. So it was good. So shouts out to her. All right, y'all, that's our sports report for this morning. Tomorrow morning, God's willing, Romy Room will connect again, and he'll be able to give you another update on how things are looking in sports across the world. But for now, we get right back into some more music, man. That's Marshall Montano with Play Harder. Good morning. All right.